Have you ever wondered if time is truly linear, or if we could possibly bend it to our will, stepping into the past or future at whim? Now, this concept isn't new. It's been a staple in science fiction and pop culture for decades. From H.G. Wells' The Time Machine to the Back to the Future trilogy, we've been fascinated by the idea of hopping through time. The scientific community, however, is split. Some theorists argue that the laws of physics allow for time travel, while others insist it's nothing more than a fanciful notion. The debate can get as twisted as a Mobius strip, with arguments revolving around wormholes, quantum mechanics, and the relativity of space-time. Yet, amidst this clash of ideas, there are extraordinary stories that seem to challenge our understanding of time. Instances that some assert could be evidence of genuine time travel. Intriguing, isn't it? Consider the case of John Titor, a man who emerged on internet forums in the early 2000s, claiming to be a time traveler from 2036. Titor spun a tale of a future marred by civil unrest and nuclear war. He warned of societal collapse, devastating world events, and technological advancements that were hard to imagine. Titor made numerous predictions, some of which seemed eerily accurate, while others were wildly off the mark. He foretold of a civil war in the United States that would change the face of the nation, a prediction that has not come to pass. On the other hand, he alluded to the advancement of technology and the rise of a global information network, which rings true in our current digital age. While some believe Titor was a hoax, others maintain he was a genuine time traveler. The mystery remains unsolved. Then there are time slips, sudden and brief instances where a person or group of people allegedly travel through time. These curious phenomena have been reported throughout history, often leaving a chill of intrigue and mystery in their wake. One such instance took place in 1901 when two English women, Anne Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain, claimed to have stumbled into the late 18th century during a visit to the Palace of Versailles. Similarly, in 1953, three military men in the Bahamas reported being transported back to the time of the American Civil War. These instances of time slips share eerie similarities. The individuals involved often describe a sudden shift in their surroundings, a sense of disorientation, and an encounter with people and places seemingly from another era. Skeptics dismiss these as mere hallucinations or fabrications, yet the consistency of these stories across cultures and centuries is undeniably fascinating. Are time slips mere hallucinations, or could they be evidence of spontaneous time travel? Perhaps one of the most famous cases is that of the time-traveling hipster, a man seemingly out of time in a 1940s photograph. This photograph, taken at the reopening of the South Fork Bridge in Canada, features a man amidst the crowd who appears to be wearing distinctly modern clothing. His attire, a graphic t-shirt, sunglasses, and a hooded zip-up sweater, starkly contrasts the formal suits and hats worn by the others in the photograph. In his hands, he clutches a device that bears a striking resemblance to a modern camera. But here's the catch. This image was snapped more than a decade before the first portable cameras hit the market. Theories abound, with some suggesting he's a time traveler who slipped up and got caught in a moment of the past. Others propose the image is simply an elaborate hoax or a case of mistaken identity, coincidence or proof of time travel. The debate rages on. Our journey through time has taken us through a few intriguing cases, each one shrouded in mystery. We've delved into the confounding chronicles of John Titor, the man who claimed to be a time traveler from the future, his story leaving a trail of unanswered questions. We've explored the phenomenon of time slips, those tantalizing moments when individuals allegedly experience sudden and brief periods of time travel. And who can forget the enigmatic time-traveling hipster, a man seemingly out of his era, captured in a photograph from the 1940s. These cases, each unique and puzzling, continue to provoke debates and investigations. Skeptics and believers alike scrutinize every piece of evidence, every testimony, every photograph. The question remains, are these tales of time travel mere fabrications, or could they be glimpses into a reality yet to be understood? Time travel, a tantalizing possibility, or pure science fiction? The truth, it seems, is still out there, waiting to be discovered.